Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asia if you're new here. I know I haven't posted in a hot minute, but I figured it's been a minute since I've done like a talking video, and I don't really even do sit down videos. I mostly just do like vlogs and montages, but I thought now would be a good time to do a little sit down Q&A, updates, all the things. I have some things written in my notes to talk about, so let's get to yapping. Okay, it's currently July 10th, which is honestly crazy. I can't believe the year is already like halfway over. 2025 has honestly been so far so good, like amazing. So super excited to see what the rest of the year has in store, but 2025 has definitely been an awesome year so far. I'm just gonna start off with some like random questions. First thing is, how old am I? I'm 21, which is insane. I turned 21 in November. I was like the first of my friends to turn 21, and something that I've realized is a lot of my friends have summer birthdays, so the past couple months everyone's been like having their birthdays and celebrating, so that's definitely been a lot of fun. This is a big question. Where are the vlogs? Excellent question. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying. It's just so like, I haven't posted a YouTube video in a really long time, but how do I even say this? I still film all the time. Like, I record everything still. The part that gets me is the editing. Like, literally, it's 2025 and I still have videos from 2023 that I'm editing, which is like so bad. Okay, well, it's basically like 2024 because I think the most recent video that I was editing was December 2023, so like almost 2024. But that means whenever I sit down to edit, I'm gonna be like reliving the whole year of 2024, which is gonna feel really probably weird, but eventually, I promise you, all my videos will be up. And also another reason, like sometimes my mom or like other people, they're like, oh, like just edit the video you're doing now and post it. But like something in my brain doesn't let me. Like I have to post them in order, if that makes sense. Besides this video, I want this video to go up like within the next couple days. But yeah, I'm staying patient, trusting the process. All my videos will go up eventually at some point. But my goal is, and this might be pushing it, by the end of the year to get all the way caught up. Like finish 2023, finish 2024, finish 2025, and then like 2026 I'm like back on my grind, like editing videos as I film them, so that way it doesn't like pile up like it has been. But yeah, also if you want to follow along in real time, I do post quite a bit on my TikTok, which I'll put the username here. This is actually a new account because sadly this past winter my TikTok account was like deleted, banned, whatever, it like disappeared. I couldn't get back into it. I couldn't access any of my posts like at all, so I basically lost everything on my old TikTok. All my like brand deals I filmed, all my like just everything that I filmed on there, gone. So I started a new TikTok account and now I'm like trying to rebuild, but it's like, it's really hard starting from zero, obviously. But yeah, so that was really unfortunate, but I'm still having fun doing it, so I don't really care about the amount of followers I have. I just enjoy making little videos. So yeah, that's that. Let's see, let's talk about school. So school last year was like half and half. The fall was okay. The spring was really good. I had a really good spring semester, ended with really good grades, had a lot of fun spring semester, met a lot of new friends. I also just wasn't as busy, which was really nice. I also prioritized like myself a lot in the spring, which definitely made a difference in like everything I just talked about, like my schoolwork. I was doing really well in school. In all my classes I was doing really well, and then obviously I finished with good grades. I prioritized like sleep and the gym and working out and like eating better and all that stuff. So spring was really good. Did lots of fun things too, so that was good. So my current degree, my major is computer science, so I'm working towards a computer science degree with a minor in cybersecurity. And obviously like sophomore, summer, junior year, like you're supposed to be looking for internships, applying, like all that. I've been doing that nonstop and just haven't been able to land like a job or an internship or anything. So that has been really difficult, pretty frustrating. But I'm still continuing to try. As for like graduation, I'm eligible to graduate this upcoming fall semester, but I honestly don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. I obviously like to take a lot of pictures and videos, so last spring I worked with ODU Sports. I interned with them and I worked with like the sports teams. In the fall I kind of just like bounced around with whatever teams I could get to because I was really busy with sailing. But then in the spring my focus team was the lacrosse team, and then when they finished I moved over and did a lot of baseball, so that was really fun. Got a lot of good experience with that. And then I'm working with another company. It's called the NIL Store, and I like basically run the Instagram account for the ODU affiliated page, so I make like all the graphics and like I promote like athletes merch from that store. So that's been super fun, super cool as well. And I'm planning on continuing both those internships in the fall, so that should be really good. But my point in saying that is that I'm thinking of seeing what it would look like if I added a double major or a double minor in like sports marketing, sports media, sports management, something of like that kind, just so that I have like a backup, I guess. And also like I really enjoy it, so, and I seem to be good at it, so why not like add it into my degree so it like counts, I guess. I don't really know, but yeah, I would would love to either work with like a professional team or like even just a college team. Like I think that would be so cool, like traveling with the team, going to practices, going to the games, getting like cool pictures, cool videos, making cool graphics for them. I just think that would be so fun. Also, I've like always been involved in athletics like throughout my entire life, so I feel like I still want to continue to be involved in athletics, if that makes sense. But yeah, so if I end up adding something more to my degree, then it really just depends on how long it's gonna add. Like it could either be like a couple classes, which would be like a semester, or it could be like a whole nother year. But I don't really know. If I don't end up adding those classes and I do graduate this fall, I would like to walk in the spring just because that's when all the rest of my friends in my year or in my grade are walking. So I want to like obviously walk with all my friends, but I don't know if that's even like a possibility, but that's what I want to do. So yeah. And as of after school plans, obviously, as I just said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I would love to be a software developer. I think that would be really cool. But we shall see. We shall see. Also, after school, I don't really know what's gonna happen, but the past like year, I've had a plan in my head, like, oh, I'm gonna move home for like a year, work, so I can like save up to travel or buy a new car, like whatever, save some money, but don't really know. Also, a lot can happen in a year, so I really have no idea. And it definitely does stress me out, like not knowing what I'm gonna do or like not really having a plan, but I'm just gonna have to take it day by day, see what happens, see, I don't know. Everything will work out how it's meant to be, and I know that I'll be fine, but it is like quite stressful. Especially when everyone's asking you, oh, what are you doing after school? Like, I don't know, guys, I don't know. But yeah, I also can't believe that I'm like about to be a senior in college. That is insane. Like, college actually did go by really fast. It's crazy. But I'm excited. There's a lot of fun things for senior year, obviously. Lots of lasts, which is sad. Last football game, last whatever. I need to actually figure out getting my senior pictures done. I should probably look into that. But yeah, I want to do everything this year. Like, I want to say yes to everything, do things, and just have like another awesome year. Last year, best year, I hope. I literally, like, being a senior feels so weird. I feel like I was just a senior in high school, and now I'm a senior in college, which is crazy. But yeah, crazy. As I can. But just be patient with me. I promise you they'll all get up eventually. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, any other questions, leave them below or DM me, whatever you want. But be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah. Thanks so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. I also can't believe that I'm like about to be a senior in college. That is insane. Like, college actually did go by really fast. Like, if you think about it, it went so quick. That's crazy. But I'm excited. There's a lot of fun things for senior year, obviously. Lots of lasts, which is sad. Last football game, last whatever. I need to actually figure out getting my senior pictures done. I should probably look into that. But yeah, I want to do everything this year. Like, I want to say yes to everything, do things, and just have like another awesome year. Last year, best year, I hope. I literally, like, being a senior feels so weird. I feel like I was just a senior in high school, and now I'm a senior in college, which is crazy. But yeah. Crazy. Oh, I can talk about my apartment. So basically, before the last school year, I moved into a house/apartment, and I love the house, love my room, and the location of my house is also like really nice. It's considered off campus, but it's literally on campus, basically. Like, it's so close to everything. I thought I was gonna have to move out this year, but thankfully we didn't have to, which is so nice, because literally, like, if I would have had to move again this year, that would be like my 5th or 6th year in a row moving, because my senior year we moved to Thailand, then after that we moved back to America, then I moved into my freshman year dorm, my sophomore year dorm apartment, and then last year I moved into the new house/apartment I'm talking about now. But yeah, I'm super thankful that we didn't have to move. This year I'm super excited. I'm living with Cadence, who's my roommate since freshman year. We lived together all throughout college, and then we're living with these 2 other girls who I don't really know that, like, I know one of them, like, kind of, but I don't know her that well, and then the other girl I don't really know at all. But I'm super excited. Me and Cadence have definitely had some situations in the past, haven't had a great track record with roommates, but I'm really excited for this year, and it should be good. So yeah, another thing about school that I want to talk about is sailing. If you've been watching my videos for like a while, you would know that I've been on the sailing team for the past 3 years. I was a walk-on to the sailing team my freshman year, and I've done it ever since. Besides this this past spring. I took a break. It got to be a lot. Obviously, I love sailing. I love being on the water. I loved the whole, like, the grind, you know, like lift, practice every day, travel on the weekends. I got to go to some really cool places, see some really cool things, and meet a lot of cool people. But I just, like, needed a break from it. And while I took my break, I realized, like, how much stress and pressure, how high of an expectation I was putting on myself. So taking the break was really good for me, obviously. And after I took the break, I reassessed, and I don't think I'm going to continue with it in the fall anymore, which obviously it's sad not doing it. I don't know, like, part of me wants to just, like, stick it out for my senior year just so I can, like, complete it and, like, do all 4 years or whatever. But it just got to be a lot, and it was really hard for me, and I'm glad that I was able to, like, take a step back and realize that. But yeah, I'm still friends with a lot of people on the team, so it's not like I won't be seeing my teammates anymore. But yeah, that's my update on sailing. I also, last spring, I played intramural volleyball with the Filipino American Student Association. Like, it's like a student club on campus, and I joined the club last spring, and then I got invited to play intramural volleyball with them. So I plan to do that again. I don't know if they play in the fall, but I know they definitely play in the spring. I plan to play again with them this year because I had so much fun, and I've always wanted to play, like, either intramural volleyball or intramural soccer. So I'm glad I got to do that. I'm having a lot of fun with that. So yeah, let's see. All right, last thing I'm going to talk about is my summer plans and, like, upcoming travel, because obviously, you know, I love to travel. But like I said before, the summer is already going by so quickly. Like, it's actually insane. But I finished classes, like, really early, like the end of April. I was done with all my school, so that was great. But yeah, I had planned to stay down by ODU for a majority of the summer, mostly because, like, I'm paying rent, all my friends are there, and I have a good job there. Like, when I come home, I don't really have a job anymore. So I did plan to stay there most of the summer, but then I stayed there for, like, a couple weeks, and then I came home for, like, a couple weeks, and then I went back for, like, a weekend, then I came home again, and then I went to Maine. I just had a lot going on, like, a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff, so I've kind of just been, like, back and forth. But we just got back from Maine, like, a couple days ago, 4 days ago maybe. Had such a good time there. We spent, like, a week and a half up there. I literally love, that's, like, my favorite part of the summer. I love going to Maine. It's like being on the lake. It's so nice. Like, I didn't really have a routine, but, like, I kind of had a routine. Like, every morning I would go on a run or go on a walk, and then obviously it's hot outside. Straight after my run, I'm sweaty, so I can just jump into the freezing cold lake. So that was, like, awesome. And then lake showers, love that. Ate lots of good food there. I made a TikTok of, like, a what I eat in a day TikTok, and I did, like, a 4th of July edition, because on the 4th of July we always have, like, so much good food. So I just, like, made it for fun, because I've also always wanted to make one, and it literally got, like, 20,000 views on my TikTok. So I was like, not expecting that at all, but that was kind of cool. But yeah, got to see all my family. My aunt and cousins actually came up from Texas, and they hadn't been there in, like, 7 years, which is insane. So yeah, it was a fun time. It always is. I love going there, being around my family. It's always hard to leave, and the time there always goes by way too quickly, but it's literally the best. And we had really good weather this year. We got lucky. I feel like for the past couple years, it's been, like, pretty rainy and, like, gloomy and, like, just crappy weather on the 4th, but this year, like, basically the whole week we were there, besides the weekend, was, like, sunny and hot and, like, nice weather. It was amazing. Already can't wait for next year. But yeah, came back from Maine. We had, like, a day. I had a doctor's appointment. Yesterday I had, like, a free day. Today I have another doctor's appointment that I have to leave for in, like, 20 minutes, low-key. And then my dad's gone at training all week, but he comes back tomorrow. We're going to dinner tomorrow, and then on Saturday we're going to either lunch or dinner, I don't really know yet, with my family and then our family friends. And then on Sunday, me and my mom might do hot yoga at Core Power. I'm hoping she does. She did it with me once, and then I did it once alone, but I hope she comes with me. So hopefully we're doing that class, and then I think I'm gonna drive back to ODU on Sunday, which will be exciting. But yeah, as for future travel plans, I'm going to the Outer Banks next weekend, so that should be fun. I've never been there before. And then after that, dude, July's, like, almost over. That's actually crazy. But after that, the first week of August, I'm going to California. I'm going with my boyfriend to visit his family, so that should be really fun. I've been to California once before, but I was, like, a lot younger, so I don't really remember. And I also went to, like, a different part. When I went to California, I went to, like, San Francisco area, but this time we're going to Southern California. And I think you said we're flying into San Diego, so might spend a day in San Diego. That would be really cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'll vlog. I'll try, but we'll see. But I'm really excited to go to California. It's gonna be so much fun. We're going for, like, a whole week, so should be good. And then other future travel plans, we're actually going back to Maine in September because Connor and Bailey have their wedding, which is so exciting. I haven't been to a wedding in a couple years. The last wedding I went to was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, when I went to Miami for my Uncle Paul's wedding. But yeah, excited. I need to actually look for a dress for that wedding. And then my next exciting travel plan, this is like the biggest travel plan yet. Like I'm so excited for this. I bought my tickets like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I literally haven't stopped talking about it since. But at the end of November, I think it's like during Thanksgiving break, like I won't be here for Thanksgiving, but that's totally fine because listen, I'm going to Australia for like 2 weeks, like almost 2 full weeks. I'll be in Australia. I'll be with Darcy. We're gonna be like exploring all around Australia. We're gonna be doing all the things, and I'm so excited because this has been like a long time coming. I haven't seen Darcy since I graduated high school, which is like almost 4 years ago, and that's actually insane because like when we graduated, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna come visit you in Australia, which like I fully intended on doing, but I didn't think it was gonna take this long for us to like finally be able to figure out dates and like plan something. But I'm literally so excited, like so excited. But yeah, the travel day is going to be quite long. Wait, actually let me look on my Delta app because it tells me like the countdown until my flight. 136 days until check-in. That is insane, actually insane. But yeah, I guess the travel day is like really long. I fly from here to Charlotte or here to Georgia, and then I go to LA, and then LA to Sydney is like 14 hours. But I arrive at 8:30 in the morning, so I have like an entire day once I get there, which is nice. I always like taking early flights or like catching flights that get into where I'm going early because I like to feel like I have like a whole day, you know? Like I don't like getting in at like 3 or like 5. Then I feel like I just wasted a whole day of my trip, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm so excited. We have like so much, well, not me. She has a lot of things like planned and in mind already, and I'm also like starting to look up things or like see things on TikTok and be like, oh, I want to do that, I want to go here. So yeah, I'm literally so excited, so excited. I can't wait. Like actually, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, that is basically my little life update. That's mostly everything I wanted to talk to you about. I'm trying to think. If you have any other pressing questions, leave them down below and I'll definitely be sure to answer them. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great summer. I need some water. I feel like I've just been yapping for a long time. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great summer, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your summer. I will continue to work on my vlogs and get them uploaded as I can, but just be patient with me. I promise you they'll all get up eventually. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, any other questions, leave them below or DM me, whatever you want. Be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you in my next video.